Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how I was able to graduate debt-free. I took out no loans, basically nothing. Everything from my first year to the end of my fourth year was paid for, all by scholarships. Like literally, I was able to study abroad and treat myself to 2 trips. Went to Miami and went to Hawaii. So if you guys kind of want to know a little bit more about like scholarships and what they require, keep watching this video. And before I actually continue, I just want to say thank you to Mr. Fonseca and Miss Kramer and Mr. DeMoss for allowing me to annoy you every single time I needed a letter of rec or a scholarship to be filled out. You guys were always there to support me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about what every single scholarship requires. Like, there's nothing else that it requires, because basically they're all the same. So you first need like an intro about yourself, which has to be like around 500 words, where you just talk about yourself, what you did it in high school, and who you are as a person. That's like your intro. And then after, you need another one about your career goals, like how would it change the world, how would it help your community, like why do you see yourself in that, or why you chose to go into that career or major. You also need your resume. If you don't know how to start a resume, I suggest you Google like a resume example and like kind of go off on that. And if you guys have questions, let me know. I am a pro. Now I'm a pro. Because before, my resumes were, I just don't even want to talk about it. They were atrocious. You also need 2 letters of rec. And those 2 letters of rec don't have to be from your teachers. They can be from like your coach, your manager, or a person that knows you for like a long time. That also helps. Like if you want to stay organized and kind of know when everything's due, what I did is I created a Google Docs with the total tuition of my first year, and I just listed scholarships, the amount that I would get, and the due date. So I would just, every day I would come home. I would not even go out or anything. I wouldn't even leave my room, to the point where my mom was like, you need to get up, like go do something. I was like, no, like to me, graduating debt free was like my goal, and it happened, like I worked so hard. You guys don't understand. Like if you really want to graduate debt free and not have to worry about loans, like you're gonna have to work. So put in the work now, and I swear the reward would just kind of like blossom. Like put in work now, everything will pay off later. And the reason why I did scholarships was because you are literally getting $1,000 if you like win. You get $1,000 for 1 hour that you spend, or you work for $12. So to me, like, I knew I didn't want to be working and going to school. Like I just wanted to focus on school. So I kind of chose to do scholarships, which would just take an hour, So yeah, like if you really want to graduate debt free, put in work now, do your scholarships, get your about me, your career goals, just type it up. Take an hour every day, type it up, ask. Don't be afraid to ask your teachers or whoever you want to ask for a letter of rec. I'm sure they would be honored to write you one, and just ask. Don't be afraid. But that's how I was able to graduate debt free, because of scholarships. And I'll also list like a bunch of websites that you guys can use, that I use, that were extremely helpful. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you can graduate debt free.